Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. It's Wednesday, April 20th. Very important update today on funding for small businesses. This is a big update. The SBA sent out an email this morning with the subject line EIDL program update, talking about the ending of the program, when that's going to happen, and what to expect next, including if you borrowed money from the SBA, what you should know about repayments. It's a quick update today, but stay tuned. Here is our countdown clock. There's about $6 billion left. By our counts, that's about 3 or 4 days left. The SBA says it may last longer. So I'll pull up that email. As always, thanks so much for tuning in and subscribing if you're new, turning on alerts, and most importantly, giving this video a like so other entrepreneurs and small business owners can get this important information. We're so grateful for all of your support. Many of you have been telling others about Skip. And in case you missed it, earlier today, we did a YouTube live where we gave out 2 $5,000 grants. It's free to enter. We give out grants every single month. We've been doing this for nearly 2 years, donating our YouTube revenue back to you. Where does that YouTube revenue come from? Folks like you who watch our videos and who tell others about our videos. We donate most of that ad revenue back to subscribers of this channel in grants. We had Kayla, one of our funding concierges, join the YouTube live earlier. She gave some amazing tips on other SBA programs. I'll link to that above, but we'll be talking more about that soon, including other SBA programs. The SBA microloans, which has wide eligibility, good for a lot of businesses, including startup businesses, the 7A loans and the 504 loans. But here's the countdown clock. And let me pull up the email here from the SBA. Bottom line, if you want to talk with someone on our team about the EIDL program, other SBA programs, or other funding, go to sbavip.com. It will redirect to our VIP page. You can see our reviews before you book and check availability. Unfortunately, because it is crunch time, we literally only have a few more spots left this week. I just checked a minute ago. So if you want help this week, definitely recommend going there as soon as you can. You can try risk-free. Otherwise, you may have to wait till next week to talk with someone on our team. Here's the email. Dear COVID EIDL borrower, if you got this email, by the way, would love to hear in the comments. Here it is in red. Are you interested in a loan increase? You may be eligible for an increase in your COVID EIDL loan, subject to SBA analysis or our analysis. We can help you figure out if you're eligible or not. If you're interested, please apply now because COVID EIDL funds are expected to be exhausted this month, right? We predict a few days. This month means sometime next week, funds may run out. Requests are processed in the order received and are subject to availability of funds. These are 30-year loans, 3.75% interest rates, deferred for 30 months from loan origination date. It goes on, please disregard the notice of a loan increase if you have already submitted your increase request. The steps to request an increase are as follows. 4 points here. Number 1, confirm your loan eligibility and review the FAQs. Number 2, log onto your account on the SBA portal to submit a loan modification. Number 3, complete the portal steps and submit relevant documents, including 4506T. And number 4, respond to SBA requests for signature, confirmation, and documents. So they're finally getting this out, in the 11th hour to say, hey, we should tell people you're running out of time. So if you've already taken an EIDL loan, check your emails. You probably already got this today. We will post this information on our blog. It will be up later tonight with these links. The second part of this email is about monthly payments to set your reminder. Here it is. You're responsible for your COVID EIDL monthly payment obligation beginning 30 months. That was a new change 2 months ago, increasing from 24 months to 30 months deferment. However, interest is accruing and the interest is substantial depending on what loan amount you got. So 4 bullets here. You may make voluntary full or partial payments without prepayment penalties at pay.gov. Interest will continue to accrue. You can make voluntary payments during the deferment. A final balloon payment will be due on your loan maturity. And you can download copies of your loan documents on the SBA portal. If you want to check your balance, here's the Capital Access Financial System. You can log in here. You can go to EIDLpay.com. It redirects right to this page. We made that link user-friendly so you never forget, hey, how do I pay back my EIDL loans? EIDLpay.com. Again, no one has to worry about that in most cases until November, December at the earliest. That's 30 months from those first loans. Would love to hear in the comments too if you're thinking about making payments early. Is that something you're able to do? Or are you going to try to wait until the first payment due date to start those payments? Do you have questions about these payments yet? You know, the SBA says here at the end, they'll provide detailed instructions for how to start repayment. And what I've heard from some folks at the SBA is they're working on something to help with payments, aka a better system, because it's a bit complicated right now. But chime in the comments. That's the quick SBA update. EIDL ending. There are other great SBA funding options, and there are other grants. We just gave away 2 $5,000 grants, and we cover grants on a weekly basis. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the KKR Small Business Builders Grant Program. These are $10,000 grants to support your women-led business. So subscribe. I'm going to talk about that in the morning because you need to apply by this Friday. I'll say more on that tomorrow. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, liking this video, showing your support. If you want help from our team, a couple spots left. Go to SBAVIP.com to book a time to talk with us risk-free. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.